So today is October 27th, 2024, Sunday morning. Um, this morning, I actually didn't go to the church. Generally on Sunday mornings I go, but today, this morning, I'm attending it online. But this morning, Alice really wanted to make some pancakes, so we did make pancakes, and she likes to make these shapes. She made a gingerbread man, faces, and flowers, all those different kind of things. So she had a lot of fun with that. So those are part of, enjoying the little things we did together this morning. And yeah, I mean, even though it looks like I'm still in bed, but I did get up and did stuff, and I had my coffee and had oatmeal. Even though we made pancakes, I actually didn't eat the pancake. I ate oatmeal instead because I'm really trying hard to lose weight. But I'm struggling because I think since I started these videos, May 27th, speaking of that, today is the monthly anniversary of this channel, like the videos, I would say. I think I might have created the channel, I don't know, was it in March or May, but actually the video making, like I started on May 27th. So it's been, 5 months straight, and I'm so grateful that I have been able to make these videos, even if it's a shorter one. Some days it was just one short video, but I made sure that I made it every day, and this has been transformational for me in so many ways because I remember to practice the mindfulness, and I remember to practice the mantra, and to become more kind and compassionate version of me. So all of this are practice gratitude. Whenever it comes to all of those, these videos have been really, really helpful because I look at myself to in a way that I want to keep making progress, and these are the videos that reminds me that am I making progress in that area. If not, I need to keep working on myself. So that's a good thing. And we as human being, it's normal for us to sometimes the ego creeps in, right? And ego sometimes is not necessarily just one way. It can show up in so many ways, even with the discussion, even with discussion with a friend. It could be a discussion with your family, co-workers, whatnot. Ego can creep in so many ways, and ego is something that can take away our joy. We don't realize it, but it can, and that is something we want to be mindful of, right? Speaking of that, this channel I had as midlife mindfulness, and I think it was yesterday or day before I changed it from midlife mindfulness to midlife motivation. I don't know if I will keep it that way, but I thought in some way this might be more appropriate with the things that I keep sharing, because there is mindfulness is a part of the motivation that many of us need as part of this midlife, and there is so many other things also to do to keep looking at life in a positive way the remainder of our life, right? If we're in a midlife and we have so many realizations that we have, and looking at life as a second chance in life, where the things that we couldn't do earlier but we wanted to do, and we can always think of it as a second chance in life where we can do these things, and reprioritize the things in life, and do the things that you really want to enjoy, right? So it's important. So for me, one of the things is the community is really, really important for me. And meeting with my friends, like today, I'll be meeting with another friend this afternoon for coffee, and you guys probably have seen it. You have seen my videos that I do that often, and that is something really, really important in my life. Also, because my friends here are my family, because my blood family, they're in India, very, very far away. Um, they're not able to come here because my mom is very much older, and with her health situation, she can't come here, and so it's and for me also, I can't really go there as often. My daughter is here; she is young. Um, so my family, all these good friends, and I'm so grateful for them that they have been such an integral part of my life's journey, especially at this phase of my life, right? So that's why, for me, I stay very uplifted when I'm, hanging out with my friends. And this is a very important thing for me. These are the little things I talk about that it makes us happy, and you got to do the things that makes you happy. What makes you happy? Just think of those things, and then make sure to do those, because then you have to prioritize that, because if you don't prioritize that, um, those are the things that will sit on the back burner. Excuse me. Until it's too late, and uh, it will impact other things in life. Like Tony Robbins has a very good way of saying it, that our life, it's like there are some important things that he says it differently, but the point is, like, in a car there are four wheels, and if one of the wheels get punctured, the car can't drive, right? So think of it as like your relationships, your dreams, and your career is also important, and we need money to have fun, to survive, and all of that. So career and your health, physical and mental health, so all of these are very, very important. These are like the four key aspects of it, right? And we have to make sure that we are prioritizing all four of them. And if we don't, one of the aspects, like if your health is suffering, your career is also going to suffer, your relationship is also going to suffer. And same thing, if you're not fulfilling the dreams, deep down you have those dreams, right up front, it may seem like it's not affecting, but it is going to start affecting your relationship. It's going to start affecting your health, if not physical health, mental health, things like that. So that's why it's important that you prioritize all of that, and time to time do those things that makes you happy. And for me, I mean, of course, right now it's a little bit probably easier for me now than, like, when I start working. At that point, maybe I won't be able to do this many friends meet up, and I'm grateful that I have these friends that I can meet up with them and have good times, and when work starts, at that point maybe I'll do less, but there'll be other things, and where I will probably make new friends at work. So yeah, it's important to keep the balance in life, to keep the balance and do the things that you enjoy, as long as it's not hurting anyone else, it's not hurting you, it's all good. So I feel like there was another thing I wanted to share in today's video, because I have been listening to some positive, uplifting things, which I always do, and oh yeah, I had one interesting exchange with Alice this morning, so I'm gonna share that. That was good. So when we were making the pancakes, she's so funny. So she made this huge pancake, like really big. She made like a face, and with the face, on the side, I think there was like a ponytail of that. Oh my God, that big pancake. So anyway, but she forgot that she has to flip it after she, and when the pancakes are really big, it's like almost like a huge rectangle type of pancake it became. And so when she had to flip it, I knew she's not going to be able to flip that. So I was like, do you want me to flip it for you? She's like, no, she wants to. So she took two spatula and she tried to flip it. But of course, like 70% of it went on the side and 30% of it stayed on the pan. Thankfully, the countertop was clean. So basically, I would say 30% of it was touching the counter, remaining, I don't know, 50% was on the air. And 30% was on the pan. So it was like this, with the pan was like straight here and the pancake was like this. And she looked at me, so I stayed quiet. I didn't say anything. And then she kind of pulled the pancake up on the pan, and then it was kind of okay. It was still it was still okay. And then she flipped it again, and the pancake turned out decent. I mean, the shape kind of changed up a little bit, and so when it turned out okay, so I kind of took that as an opportunity to teach her a good thing, and I'm so grateful that maybe God gave me that wisdom at that moment, right? So I told her that, okay, so what did you learn from that? And in a very nice way, what did you learn from that? She's like, you know, and actually, yeah, so I remember this, she made another one after that similar, and next time she knew how to do that like perfectly. So I asked her what she learned from that, after the second big one. And the second big one she did really perfectly, actually didn't fall down or anything. So I told her that, I really want you to remember this experience, like when you grow up, things like that will happen, even when you're working or something. Sometimes we fail, but what do you have to keep doing? I asked her that, and she said, I just have to keep trying. And it made me so happy. And she's like, basically, it also means keep trying and believe in yourself and don't give up. And I always tell her the number one thing she wants for her to remember is to believe in herself. Number two is never give up. And she said, yeah, this is just the same message like that, keep trying, basically never give up. And so I hope that, and I told her that, mommy doesn't always remember to give you the chance to keep trying, because sometimes I tend to help even before you try, because sometimes parents, we get worried, we don't want our kids to get hurt, and even though we want our kids to try and learn, but we forget sometimes, we ourselves forget, and we don't let them try. But I will keep doing that more, because we all learn by doing. So that was an interesting experience this morning we had while making pancake, and I thought it was so powerful for her to say that herself, that keep trying, So that was amazing. That made me happy, and I'm glad that I remembered that story, because it happened and I almost kind of forgot, because I was like watching TV and texting with my friends. But I'm glad that I captured this in this video, because this also helps me to kind of ponder over these stories, and someday I might be looking back in this, and I know it'll make me happy, because someday she'll grow up. She's 8 now. And okay, so I'm gonna do some intention setting, visualization, and mantra, all of that off camera. later in the day I may make some short videos, but for now I'm just going to finish it. And okay, I hope you all have a wonderful day. For now, bye.